Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Pollock and I work at the Campbellton Centennial Library. Today we'll be learning how to paint this cute pineapple.
Today we will be painting a canvas. The material you will need are a canvas, paper or newspaper, or something to help you cover the table you will be working on. We will also be using acrylic paint. We purchased these at the dollar store. You don't have to use these colors. Feel free to use any color you would like. We're using pie plate to put our paint in, but you can also use a container or the cover of a container that you have at home. You'll need 4 brushes. I will use 2 small brushes for the small details. I also use 1 medium-sized brush to do the bigger details and 1 big brush for painting the background. You're also going to need a rag or paper towels and a container with water in it to clean your brushes when switching colors. Now we're starting with the background. We use the big brush to cover the surface quicker. I mixed both of the different blues I've chosen together to get the color I was looking for. I wanted my background to curve in so that it goes around the pineapple we'll be painting later. That is why my brush strokes are curved inwards. I'm going to leave the bottom of the canvas white so that I can add a different color there. You can do X motions with your paintbrush so it gives your sky more texture. While the paint is still wet, we will add some white to it so it looks like there are some clouds in the sky. You lightly brush the white paint in so that it stays more at the surface. You can always touch up your colors again, even if dry. It will be slightly different colors, but that's okay. We now will change the colors, so we will clean our brush with the water and use our rag to wipe off the excess water. We want the water we're wiping away to be as clear as possible. Now we're going to mix the brown and red together. This time I'm going to brush the paint in nice straight lines so that it looks like a smooth surface. I'm not a professional artist. I do this for fun, so don't worry if you make mistakes because it just makes the painting more yours in the end. Even if you're doing the same painting as someone else, they will never look completely alike. So just enjoy what you're doing. Now we're going to paint the sides of our painting with the same colors we did the top and bottom of our painting. By doing this, we will get more of a finished look. We're going to let it dry and come back to it. Or you can also use a hairdryer if you want to speed up the process. Now that our painting is dry, we're going to start painting our pineapple yellow. I don't usually draw it, but you're more than welcome to do so. When you make a mistake, you just have to wash your brush off and put a little water on your brush and wipe over the spot where the mistake is and wipe it away. The paint on the canvas should still be wet for this to work. That's what's nice about working with water paint, it's easy to fix. I decided to paint the pineapple a little lower on the painting, so I'm just going to adjust it. While the yellow dries, we're going to work on the leaves of the pineapple. I mixed two different colors of green together to get the color I wanted, and then I just brushed the lines in different directions until I liked what it looked like. I also used 3 different colors of green to create the completed look. I added a darker color at the base of the leaves because they're more concentrated there. Now we're going to fill in the yellow again so the background does not show through. I also added some more leaves to fill it in a bit more. Now we're going to do the water technique. You're going to add a little bit of water on your brush, then choose a color you would like, and you're going to wipe off your brush lightly and then gently brush it where you would like on your canvas. I've done this for the yellow and the black to create the shadow and reflection of the pineapple. I'm taking one of the small brushes and I'm doing a checkered pattern on the pineapple using the brown color. I'm using the small lines as a guide for the next part. Now I'm going over the small lines that I already made with a bigger brush, and I use the water technique, which is to add a little bit of water on your brush and dip it into the paint of your choice and gently brush it over the lines. It makes them much softer. I also decided to add more leaves to the pineapple again. We're going to now add some highlights to the leaves. I'm just going around and choosing some places to put light spots and shadows using white and black paint. I've decided to go around the pineapple to give it more definition so it stands out against the background. I also added the eyes, eyebrows, and mouth to our cute pineapple. I've used a small brush to do these details. I've used the same technique to go back into the bottom of the pineapple so its shadow and reflections are more defined. I've also added a blue in the black so that it looks like the sky is reflected there. I've put more details in the pineapple's face again by adding definition to its eyes and cheeks. For the cheeks, I've used a red color that was very diluted with water and placed some spots on the painting and rubbed my finger over it to give it more of a round shape. Finally, I've added the spikes to the pineapple with watered down brown paint and also white highlights using the water technique. I used my finger to brush over the paint to make it blend a little bit better. Once all the details are done, don't forget to add your initials at the bottom right corner of your painting. Now you're done! I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. See you next time!